Hey, hello.
No.
Hi. I'm glad you came for this meeting.
Yeah, sure. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's a pleasure. So you want to improve your English?
Oh, well, yes, that's one of my main goals to improve I think more my speaking skills and my listening.
Oh, okay. Your speaking and listening skills. That's
Yes.
great. Um, well, tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, my name is Karen Martinez, as you know already. And
No, hold on, wait. Everybody that's watching this is my wife. We are husband and wife, and we're just running a test here just to kind of show you guys what it looks like to have one of these Zoom conversations and have it recorded. And, it's not to embarrass you, it's not to like show uh, your skill or level of English. I think the only person it should be important to is how you sound is to yourself. What anyone else thinks about your level, you shouldn't be so concerned about that, but just enjoy that you are speaking and learning and just go with the process of learning and, laugh at yourself if it's funny. Simple as that. All right. Again, thank you for coming in, Mrs. Martinez de Washington.
you're welcome. Thank you for having me again.
Yes, you're welcome. Yeah, so just a little bit about yourself.
Well, my name is Karen Martinez de Washington, and I'm James' wife. I I'm from El Salvador. You guys see my hat.
You can
El
see that
Salvador.
I represent as my
Yeah.
wife.
And I moved here to Seattle 3 years ago, and I think I'm doing better now because I feel more adjust to the weather and to everything here in Seattle. So yeah, I think I'm doing better, but I'm still going back about the languages. I'm still working in order to express all my ideas in English in
Hmm.
a clear way and order to understand people speaking English from everywhere, because in the United States, it's a very diverse country, which I really love. But also going to the language thing sometimes can be kind of challenge. But I think that, as you say, it's a process, and I'm trying to be more like to challenge myself more in order to have more experiences speaking with people with different accents.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'll tell you again, you do very well, but I guess I'm starting to understand, it may be difficult to express some of the things you want, but being in the United States and having this amount of time, um, do you feel like you've been able to improve how you can express yourself from before?
Well, I think yes. I think I have been able to improve because, of course, when you are living in a country which you are in contact, with um, the language that you want to learn, it helps a lot. But at, at the same time, I truly believe that even when I'm here, I need to push myself to do something more to practice, because, like, for example, where I work, everybody. thank God everybody speaks Spanish too. So I don't feel like that pressure, to speaking English over there because all of them are bilingual, so I can easily just speaking Spanish. But of course, with my families and with my children, I gotta speak in English. Just, I think it's a process, but even when I appreciate your words when you say, "Oh, you are doing good, your English is good," but I know my struggles and I know how I feel and I know what areas are difficult to me. So that's why I'm conscious that I still have a process to go with my second language. Just I wanna be able to feel more confident, speaking English. And like this call that we are doing now, I know that even me that like you love to record videos and all that, but even though right now I may feel nervous too, so I can imagine that other people who is not used to is gonna feel like that, which is normal. But even though you gotta push yourself, and sometimes you gotta do things that you don't feel very comfortable doing, but it helps you. So even when you don't feel comfortable, you gotta do it.
Uh-huh. I see. I see. Um, yeah, I know it must have been very overwhelming, new country, having some of the language, and um, yeah, you have truly come a long way with this thing, with your language. How do you think, like, I mean, do you agree that a video like this, especially from someone like yourself sharing your experience here, helps other people that might be watching? You think this is good just to kind of get a insight into this?
Yes, I think that we all can learn from everyone, because everyone who is learning a second language, I'm sure face some challenges, and probably we share the same challenges or maybe different ones, because probably for someone the speaking skill is easier than the writing, and probably for me the writing is easier than the speaking one, and it's
Uh-huh.
because our brain works in a different way, which is good. I mean, which is okay, because we all are different and we all have different learning styles. So yeah, when I hear, testimonies or some people share with me their own experiences learning another language, second or third or fourth language, it's always helpful for me because I take my part and I say, oh, okay, so he tried this strategy or he felt like that before. So you don't feel alone because you are not the only one feeling like you can't, maybe never gonna speak like a native and all those things. You are not the only one. A lot of people is feeling like that, but you need to be proud yourself that you are trying to learn another language, and a lot of people, they even are not interested about it. So if you want to learn another language, just right there is like you are doing something that is going to improve your life, because you are going to meet new people
And you
and
think
just new ways to do things.
was that wrong for me to do this?
Well, as
It's our
I
signal between us. It's our signal between us, right?
No, not really a signal between us. It's a signal that you create, and it means that because he does that with everyone, not just with me. When we are in a call and like someone is speaking too much, he's like, ugh.
Yes, and let me share this. Uh, for this woman saying that she has trouble speaking with people, she talks a lot. She talks a lot, and I don't understand.
sometimes,
Yeah.
sometimes.
You have a lot to say and you express it, and you have a lot to say. You do very well getting it out.
Eh,
Uh,
thank you, but thank you. I appreciate that.
uh-huh.
And
Sometimes you just got to know, and, and then in America, the conversation, well, I'm sure around the whole world, the conversations move fast. You spend too much time on one topic and
yes.
people lose interest. And so sometimes I have to give her a signal to let her know. I have to put my hand down somewhere or something to kind of let her know. No, and I only did that now because I wanted to move on to the next question. Uh,
Okay.
how does that help you having a husband who speaks English with you and you can speak right in the house? Does that help you when you go outside, or does that help you to improve, or how does that work?
Well, I feel like, of course, it helps to have someone, like in my case, you as a native English speaker, to, especially about pronunciation, I think it helps me a lot. I notice a difference, and you notice that too, because when I speak English with you, I sound more confident, but you know that when I go outside and I speak with other people, it's not like that all
Yeah.
the
When you get
time.
on the phone, you're asking for the rep who speaks Spanish.
Yeah. And even when I have like, that support, it's about confidence. It's about with you probably, what with you I feel like more comfortable, and it's like okay. And even though sometimes it's hard because like you correct me, and sometimes I want you correct me, but just other day just I don't want. So but I mean that is up to me. But the thing is that yeah, it helps. I'm gonna keep the answer short. It helps.
Yeah, when I correct you, it's totally, believe me, I don't want to sit around correcting because I don't like doing that. I like to keep a natural conversation going. And I'm only correcting you because it's more of my impulse or my feeling to correct you. You gotta, I'm just sharing with you here that just know that if I'm correcting you, it's just because I'm just by a feeling.
No, yes, I understand, appreciate, just yeah, I understand that.
Yeah.
I mean, just is that some days you are like more receptive about that, and others, like sometimes you just wanna, hey, pass me this, like you know what I'm saying, or I told you that all the time, like you understand what I'm saying, you know what, you
Uh,
know what I'm saying,
uh-huh.
so just pass me that, or just you know but I understand, and the challenging part for me is just with specific sounds, like I don't know where we were practicing. Oh, remember hello talk, and then the other girl, she told you, because she teaches Spanish but she speaks English, and she told you it might be difficult for her because I see the same my students about specific sounds. So I feel like I try, and I don't get it. And even if I see your mouth and I hear you, just I cannot get that sound from you. And I know a lot of people, Latinos and from other countries, they will understand what I'm saying now.
Yeah,
And
because of the non-existent sounds that are not in your language, your mother language.
don't feel bad, like even if someone is like pushing you, like hey, like this, like this, like this, if you cannot like make that sound, you gotta understand that it's a process. In my case, I never had like a coach about phonetic things.
Mm-hmm.
Phonetics, I think is the word, and I
Phonetic.
think
Uh-huh.
that will be helpful for me because sometimes they teach you like where to place the tongue and all that.
Uh-huh.
And for a native, that bit, oh, but my mom never told me where to put my tongue or something.
Yeah.
As a second language, I know some people, as again some
So,
testimonies that I heard, that it was helpful for some people. So
okay. So
yeah.
you mean to tell me people spend the time to figure out where their mouth needs to be.
For a specific sounds, not forever. For a specific
And
sounds, and like people will learn in Spanish, sometimes they complain about the R sound, the double R.
uh-huh.
And and some of them they have some instruction about it, like people who is okay, place the R here or there, cause it might be hard. But I think that's okay. That's completely okay. You can get that support, professional support, like in not just pay, because in YouTube there are a lot of videos about it.
Uh-huh.
So yeah.
Cool. Cool, cool, cool. I had another question. I totally forgot where I was going with that question. Let's see how long have we been here. You don't tell me how long we've been here.
I think like
Um,
15 minutes.
huh?
I don't see it, but I think like 15 minutes,
Like
something
15
like
minutes. Okay. Let's see here. Well, I guess we can wrap it up. This be the first time. You guys, if you guys want to see more of this, anyone wants to have one of these, we're available. Um,
yeah.
where can they find us? cbeatsrecordings.com,
Yeah, here.
right? Like you see on the shirt, you can
See,
schedule time with us to do something like this. Um, what else?
yeah, just that. Like,
You want to give out your, I'm sorry, go
if,
ahead.
if you would like to have a conversation like this, and you are okay with us recording you and
Well,
practically,
and for those who are shy or don't want to be on camera, maybe still can just put the photo. It doesn't even have to be them there.
yeah,
So,
photo, yeah, and that's okay. Just in order to share your language experience
process
process.
with
Yeah,
others, with the rest of the world. And the
yeah,
more people who see it, we sharing with each other and we grow together, right?
yeah, and I'm sure we are gonna learn from your journey as not just like not just we, no, not just us, but a lot of people who watch the videos and listen your testimony or your experience are gonna learn, and maybe others they are gonna feel encouraged to start and learn a second language.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of late here. I guess time to go to sleep.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, guys, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you
Thank you for
guys.
watching this video and supporting always
Yes.
uh, our channel.
Yes. And
That's what you.
if you want to leave your email below, we can contact you and we can set up something together that way too.
Yep, we can do that.
All right. Thank you guys for coming
And
in. Huh?
se cuidan. Adiós.
Adios.